in a fight. We're gonna get to the bottom of this right here. Today's matchup is gonna be Jiraiya versus Might Guy with the eight gates. Ooh, that's a tough one here. Now, before we go into it, just a heads up as to how I base which character is stronger and what I go by, what I use as a tool. Number one, I use experience, and number two, I use stamina. Number three, I use jutsu or arsenal of jutsus, and of course, number three, the amount of chakra that you have, like can carry. Now let's break it down here for a bit. My guy's abilities. My guy is amazing. He's one of my favorite characters in the entire series. I would say when it comes to stamina, he has one of the most stamina. He's like one of the best. I mean, if you take a look at the fourth Great Ninja War, he was actually fighting a huge portion of the war with a broken leg and a broken arm. When he actually went against Obito and the Ten Tails, he had already those broken arm and broken legs, etc. And he was still going. He was still going like there was no tomorrow. Imagine he was going up against Obito without even batting an eye, as if that was nothing. The guy that actually needed help was Kakashi because Kakashi ran out of chakra. But Guy just kept on going with the six gates, And sometimes when you look at the aura around him, you was wondering, is it activated or not? Sometimes I was asking myself that question. So when it comes to stamina, my guy is up there, you know. Next one, when it comes to array of jutsus, my guy, it hasn't been shown as to how much jutsus that he can use. He actually devoted his time for Tai Jitsu. He can use jutsus. He has chakra. He can do this, but he devoted his most of his time to sharpen and to make sure that he is the number one Tai Jitsu fighter in the entire galaxy. Even Madara crowned him as the number one Tai Jitsu person in the world. So he does not have an array, or we don't know that if he has an array. We know he can use summon in Jitsu, and that takes a special skill to do so. Um, Chakra Reserve. He has an okay amount of chakra. I would say, put him against Kakashi. I would say he has more chakra than Kakashi because he never complains. We never hear him complain about um, chakra. I mean, he doesn't use chakra, but not that he doesn't use it, but he doesn't use jutsus that requires a lot of chakra. He just focuses on solely his taijutsu. When it comes to experience, he is up there. He has been in many different battles. He have been on the Ambu Black Ops. He wasn't cut out for it because he has too much of a good hat. He's been to Ninja Wars. He's been to countless missions, S rank mission. So he is up there when it comes to experience. All right, now let's take a look at Jiraiya or Master Jiraiya. Now, Jiraiya is one of the most formidable ninjas to ever come out of the Hidden Leaf Village or the Fire Nation. Jiraiya is very experienced. He's been to so many ninja wars. In terms of, I would say the only person that, when watching this series, that has been to more ninja wars than him was Lord Third. But other than Lord Third, it's Jiraiya, and of course Orochimaru, etc. But it's him up there when it comes to experience. When it comes to mastering jutsus, Jiraiya has a plethora of jutsus at his disposal. Of course, the anime does not drop a water or what we saw in the anime is not a drop in the bucket as to what he is able to do. However, based off of the trainings and his novels and stuff that we see he talking about, we know that the guy is well equipped. He has a plethora of jutsus at his disposal. When it comes to stamina, he has that gutsiness. Actually, the Yellow Flash took that from him as to never give up, which got passed down to Naruto. So this whole thing about never giving up started with Master Jiraiya himself. So his stamina, he is up there. He don't play, like he's way up there when it comes to stamina. And when it comes to chakra, I mean, he has two types of chakra. He could use regular chakra, and he could use nature chakra, which is sage chakra. So he has a large reserve of regular chakra, and it goes off the Richter scale when he goes into sage chakra. Okay, the stage is set. Let's put them against each other. Three, two, one, fight! All right, first will be in speed. Who is the fastest? Is it my guy or is it Master Jiraiya? Now, is it my guy and it gets faster than Master Jiraiya in Sage mode? This is a really close one. It is very tight. Some of you might get me for this, but I would give it to Master Jiraiya for the simple fact that when he was going up against the sixth path of pain after they took his arm out, all pains was looking at him at the same time, and without even using Sage Chakra, he just appeared in front of people with a punch. Pain was shocked. He couldn't believe. How did he get through our defense? We know that my guy is not sluggish. The guy is lightning fast. But you gotta give it to Jiraiya. I mean, the guy trained the Yellow Flash. All right, when it comes to Taijutsu or hand-to-hand combat, I want to say Taijutsu because we all know my guy is number one when it comes to Taijutsu. But I would say the word I would use is hand-to-hand combat. Does Frog Kumite win against Taijutsu? This is an advanced level of Taijutsu. It's a completely different way, and it's a nature way, and it follows different elements. You cannot dodge it. Come on, as long as you're close enough, you will get hit. And with the force that it comes with, it is difficult to block it and miss you deliberately and hit you with that. All right, so that's it for hand-to-hand combat. Next one is gonna be jutsus. I would say Jiraiya. In this case, I would say Jiraiya's jutsu against Might Guy's eight gates. Because we know my guy does not really use jutsus, but when he is in his eight gate, he used the palm technique that we see. He can release the lion. He could punch the air. He could create that vacuum. Will Jiraiya win against punching the air, kicking the air to make him fly, etc.? I would still give it to Jiraiya when it comes to that, because Jiraiya has his defense. If you try to attack him, he has the defense with his hair. He can literally make his hair do anything, turn to iron, turn to sharp objects, etc. So that's actually the perfect counter attack to my guy's eight gates beast right here. Nonetheless, he will still suffer some damage, but he got hit with the four-tailed beast, as in the nine tails with four tails. So he can withstand that any day, anyhow. So overall, I would give it to Master Jiraiya. He took all three rounds there. Congratulations to Master Jiraiya. Take a bow, take a curtsy. And that is it, folks. Don't forget to hit the like, hit the follow, and coming back for more verses right here on Anime Wizard. Out.